Good morning, everyone. How's it going? I sound so awful, but that's because I just woke up. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I just haven't got around to it because I've been busy with a lot of stuff. But since it's the last week before final exams, I figure I'd showcase the entire week of school and show you guys what I've been doing recently. And, yeah, I don't know how much I'll be showing, but I'll show as much as I can, and I'll just see if I can't remember to vlog. So, with that being said, if you like what you see, remember to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, or if what you see bores you, then I'm terribly sorry. My life is pretty boring, honestly, but with that being said, let's get the day started. Only other option. Monster Day keeps the dentist away. That's not true. Why is it so hot? So, I don't know why that was so warm, but we're just gonna have to crack a cold dew and hope for the best. Cheers. So, on odd days, I don't really have time to eat breakfast because I have a class immediately at 8 a.m. and it gets over at 10, so today we're surviving on toaster strudels. Oh yeah, nothing like some artery clogging icing. Who said dying before your 20s wasn't delicious? Alright, chat, how fast can I eat this? I'm gonna take my sweet time with this. Alright, so you got two things done so far. Got my caffeination, got my breakfast, if you could call it that. Now I'm gonna hopefully try to shower because, dog, my hair is a mess. And that stage is done. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, we still got some time to kill, so we will be back in half an hour. Alright, so update, it's still a little early, it's only 7:45, but I usually like to get to my first thing a little early just so I can unlock everything, so let's go. Alright, y'all, check this out. This is shit you see in scary movies. Very rough drawing progress. This is more of my work. Don't judge me, I know it's terrible. This is my lunch. Shrimp and potato wedges. I mean, it's a bit unusual, but it's edible, hey. So, quick update, the potatoes were okay. I didn't care too much for the shrimp. I don't know, it had somewhat of a flair to it, which I thought was cool, but I just wasn't a fan of it. Oh, this chair is been upside. This Enderman right here. Just gonna have to move so this can come down. Alright, that pretty much concludes the first half of the day. Now it's milkshake day. Yay! Alright, milkshake update. This is gingerbread flavored. Quite delicious. Alright, so now everything is virtually done for the day. I just need to spend some time cleaning up in here just so it'll be easier when I move out next month. And I also have a paper that I need to fill out along with some other stuff. So in 2 hours from now, it'll be dinner time, so stay tuned for that. Alright, this is officially now time to go get some dinner. Hopefully they have something good. Alright, that's basically it for today. That was a pretty okay meal. It was pretty much a repeat of what I had earlier, minus the shrimp, but yeah, I think that's where I'll end it for today. Tomorrow is not a school day, so I'll hopefully showcase a lot of great stuff that's going on tomorrow, so yeah, with that being said, I will see you tomorrow. So long and good night. Alright, today is officially a new day, and I can't wait to show you guys it. So without any further ado, let's get out and start it. So, quick update, there wasn't too crazy much there that really interested me. I put some tickets in a raffle for something. I probably won't win anything, but that's not really my concern. There is a thing that I do want to go to tonight, so I'm probably going to get some rest until then. I'm sorry, today was honestly pretty boring, but we will be back in a few hours. Alright, so we're going to head out a little early. The thing doesn't start until 7, but I want to be there ahead of time just because. So, I will see you guys there. Today we're surviving on Dr. Pibb since the machine is still a monster. Yay! Quick update, I am such a terrible singer. But don't worry, I spared you guys of hearing my terrible voice. Alright, so funny story, actually really sad story. There was no chocolate at the s'more station thingy. So, courtesy of another student, I got a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. So we got a Reese's s'more today, kids.
I just had the s'more.
Alright, so today is officially over with. So, for now, I'm gonna get some rest. Tomorrow isn't gonna be too terribly different from Monday, so I don't know how much I'll really show then, but I'll show what I feel is interesting. But I hope you guys have enjoyed so far, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, today is day 3, and it's raining. Yay! Dog, my hair is a mess. But this will have to do until I can get a shower again. Oh sheesh, it is coming down out there. Alright, if you were seeing this, that means the monster has successfully been acquired. Alright, lunch update. Today is fish day. We've had quite a lot of those recently. I got some fries. And for dessert, strawberry cheesecake. Yum yum. It's a nice day out compared to earlier. Just swing down. If I tried to go on that, my weight would break it, I guarantee it. Alright, so that officially concludes the day virtually once again. I really need to shower before I do anything else, so yeah. We will be back shortly. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, it is now my favorite time of the day. Dinner time! Unfortunately, I will not be going to the Commons because nothing there sounded appetizing tonight. So it will be a Chef Boyardee night. This is how you know I'm white. Alright, got my Chef Boyardee. And the drink of the hour is Coca-Cola because the machine is now out of Dr. Pibb. I think I'm to blame for that. So I try to dedicate at least one day to eat whatever I have here. Partially because I don't want it to go to waste and so I don't blow up my meal plan. So there's that. But anyways, I think that's where I'll end it for today. I know it's early, but there's still so much I have to get done. Gotta do some laundry, then I'm gonna do some homework, maybe watch some Netflix, and then probably go to bed. But yeah, we're halfway through, and I will see you all in the morning. Alright, good morning everybody. Today is Thursday, May 1st, and it is 9 a.m. I still have 2 hours before my first class, so I'm gonna spend some time working on this paper that I probably should have started a while ago, but you know what, better late than never, so we will be back shortly. Also, I bought a cinnamon roll from the vending machine not long ago. I don't know how good it'll be, so I just microwaved it, so hopefully it tastes okay, or edible at least. It's okay. Not bad for something from the vending machine. I give it a 6 out of 10, being generous. Alright, it is now time for you guys to see what you would have seen on Tuesday if it was a regular school day, so let's go.
Let me out. Let me out.
Alright, update. That was history for the last time. It was okay. Had a pretty firm grasp on it. Yeah, now it's lunchtime, yay! Alright, lunch update. Yes, contrary to popular belief, I do eat more than just junk food. Alright, update. The tenders were okay. They're probably the best part of the lunch. The salad was but yeah. Now it's time to move on to the next class. Fun. Alright, update. That was the most boring hour and a half in my entire life. I mostly just scrolled on my phone and played Pac-Man. I want to pass out, but I can't because I have a thing at 4:30. Great, so gonna need to be caffeinated if I want to stay awake for that. Also, new challenge for everyone. Take a shot for every caffeinated drink you've seen up until this point. Please do not actually do that. I don't want any of you guys to end up in the hospital. Please do not take my advice. Alright, so as I did on Tuesday, I'm going to head out a little early just because I like to be there ahead of time. And instead of regular class, it's going to be something kind of different. So I don't know if I'll be able to show it or not, but I'll try my best to give you guys a sneak peek. So stay tuned for that. And it's raining, ever so lightly. Alright, update. That was a fun little play I just seen. I couldn't show anything, but it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Got a cupcake out of it. That's more than can be said for some people. That was a bad joke. Alright, it is now dinner time once again. I will not be going to the dining hall because nothing really sounded appetizing, so I ordered a pizza instead. It should be here in like a half an hour or something like that. And yeah. Hey, at least I don't have to share it with anyone. Alright, update. Pizza has successfully been acquired. I feel so bad because I'm just walking around with this and everyone sees me. Sorry. Oh yeah, take a look at this bad boy. Who wouldn't want to dig into this, right? And the drink of the hour is Mountain Dew Baja Cabo Citrus. I've actually never had this before, so I'm eager to try it.
Oh, they hacked your phone. Your name would be, what's your name?
There's nothing like a good predator catching marathon to remind you that there are worse people than you in this world.
Steve.
Anyways, I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up today. The pizza was delicious, as to be expected. The Mountain Dew was okay too. But yeah, I am super tired, so with that being said, I will catch you guys tomorrow for the last time. Night. Alright, good morning everybody, and welcome to the last day of the series. It is currently 7:50 a.m., so it is time to head out right now. Just a preview of my last drawing. Alright, drawing update. It's still not complete. It's due on the 9th, which isn't too far away from now, but I'll give it this weekend to work on it, so yeah, there's that. Also, Daily Monster. I did not forget. Also, there is a thing that I do hope to go to at 4, so I'll try to show you guys a little bit of that, but until then I'm going to spend some time doing some homework, so we'll be back. We have better lights. Fancy.
There's work by this Mary Reynolds. We did a lot of book by her.
Y'all, that was a really good show, a lot of good art, but my professor was nice enough. He gave me both a Coca-Cola and a Diet Coke. I love what I do. Alright, update. You guys are probably tired of hearing me say that, but I ended up giving the Diet Coke to one of my friends, so hopefully she does something with it. Because, being honest with you, I really don't like Diet Coke, but tonight I will not be going to the dining hall once again just because nothing really sounded appetizing, so it is going to be yet another Chef Boyardee spaghetti night. And ironically, they did have spaghetti, but they always put too much, whatchamacallit, margarine on it, so yeah. So Chef Boyardee night once again. anyways, I think that's where I'm going to conclude this, since there's not much else I can really show you that I haven't already showed yet. So for now, I'm going to get some rest. I have a thing that I have to be at 9 a.m. tomorrow, so after that, I'm going to hopefully get this edited and up for you guys. So yeah, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one.
You thought I was feeling you? That munch. Eat it, he ate it for lunch. My body, I get what I want.